Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming Kingmaker Runs. This is the only stick skewer weapon we have never made, which is on the 2-6 flag combo. Every other one we've made, but never that one. So it's a good as goal as anything else to do today. So let's go this. We need 2 and 6. We can confirm that that has the stone stake, and we know this guy over here has the grilling skewer. If we check our list here, so with 2 and 6, what else don't we have? 2, 5, 6 we don't have. Where's the other one's going to be? 2, 3, 6. What would I rather have? Great question. 3, lots of speed stuff. Obviously, Swift Strike Bell, Cracked Whetstone, that gubbins. Tell you what, which one we just had last episode? The thing we did a 156. So we had the stone shield. Where's the guy that stuns 1 for every stone item you're holding? That's in 6. So let's do a 1, 2, 6. With the goal of making a stone stake skewer weapon. And then if we can rally that into being just a bunch of stone stuff, all the better for it. This guy, Pure Lake Staff, Battle Start, gain 2 purity, on hit remove 1 purity. So they're going to have 4 purity. So we want to hit them hard and fast, which is going to be a struggle to do, I think. On hit, gain 2 thorns. I'll take the armor. There's our grilling skewer. Now we need to find... Probably a shop is going to be our best bet going forward. I don't think we need the lifeblood helmet very much right now. So we'll go rusty ring, and then we probably want to find horse to take us to... Well, I'll do that one instead of that one. A horse to take us to a shop. And then after the shop, we might need another horse to take us to a Golem. Sorry, not a Golem, a Cauldron. Well, there's no shop offer here. There's a shop right there. So, is there a teleporter right here? Kind of. Alright. So, we're gonna touch that. I will double rusty ring. We will check this guy for stone stake. We don't find it. You have armor, restore 2 health. If you have armor, gain 1 additional armor. Wounded, gain thorns equal to enemy attack. Exposed, stun the enemy for 1 turn. First turn, give acid equal to your attack on hit. Well, we can't do the weapon. I think right now, none of this is, like, critical to us. So, we're actually not going to look for a cauldron right now. We're going to go to the golem first, since we have the gear to take advantage. We passed a cauldron on the way. That's just a treat. There's a teleporter right next to this golem. That's nice. We are nearly at this fight. Came around faster than I was expecting. I would rather... the cherries are just going to take out the armor, which the acid is basically doing anyway. Am I going to have time to heal? Possibly. Our attack sucks. That's a problem. 1 damage on attack is not going to get us very far. It's going to be really awkward, but I'm going to do this. That's the sound of my dog barreling in. Hello, Goose. And he's... Oh, he's back. He's gone. He's come. He's gone. He's come. Right. Goose is getting pets. Oh. Partner has whistled for Goose and he is exited with aplomb. Alright, we still lose. That's fine. That's fine. Right, we can try again. Just lots of regen and health. Just grabbing a bunch of random food right now. It's fine. Some actual armor early is nice. We don't want to do that. We want to keep attacking as many enemies as we can reasonably early because we want the money for the shop rerolls in a bit. Are you going to kill me? Gains... Exposed gains 1 armor. No, you're fine. There's a horse over here. Hopefully that can take me... are we going to get killed? Well, a player has armor. They get 3 attack. Nope, we're fine. Back to a golem. Is right there, but I couldn't see the hills. Fires are all really far away. Turtle loses all of its armor after taking damage. That's going to wreck me quite a lot, actually, because I'd have to hit it like 8 times. Oh no, after taking damage. Yeah, this is fine. It's just me not following. They're only hitting for 2. If we take Heart Drinker, they're only hitting for 1. The enemy loses 50% of their current health, gains that much armor. Good if we have a load of acid, which we do not. I can get a bunch of health back there. Two damage or 3 damage? Guess we'll take the 3. Oh, where's that farmer? Probably on the other side of that busted river. Nope, scarecrows means farmer, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Alright, I'm just going to do this fight. And then if we win, we can look for a skewer. It's the most awkward fight ever. Oh, we lose because they got... Where did they get extra regen from? Don't even know. Whoops. It's fine, we'll get there. We got time. 1 skewer. I don't even know if my favorite teeth are in this set. I don't see them. So that's tedious. I love those teeth. Alright, golem right there, because I can see Somebody called them in comments, it's like the green diglets or something. I would like that teleporter next to a fire and a golem. That's nice. That oil is of great value to me if I can just heal first before getting into any more trouble. Shop. No stone stake. That would be great. What is this? First turn, give the enemy freeze equal to your attack on hit. Armor, healing, damage. We can get full health. We might be okay. This makes an ironbark shield with the stone stake, but right now we don't have any armor to get exposed with, and also this is giving us lots of health for not having armor. Oh, wrong thing. Can I get to this golem? Then get back to this fire? Well, it's not a bonfire, which is a damn shame, but beggars can't be choosers. Alright, let me have it. No, we got it. Good. Okay. This guy. 1 attack or 2 attack. And just a bunch of explosives and healing. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Did we get towards anything down here that I specifically want? There's a bonfire right there. If I'd have known, I should probably just pay more attention. Well, we don't need to get to the golem right now. Another shop. Another stone thing. On hit, take 1 damage. No. Need to find that stone stake, really. There's a petrified statue that I would like, but money is being a real pain right now. There's a cauldron. That's good. I'm just going to touch it so that it stays highlighted through our further adventures. You know what? Since I'm not using those for anything else specific. Another shop. This I want. We should go to the golem before going to that shop to free up some inventory space. Still not what I want to see. Hey, look at that. Good, okay, so then the cauldron was right there. Which one is closer? It's going to be this guy. We are going to make it, and then I've got no idea what weapon we get out of this, so that'll be interesting. I probably fought against it before, but I have no specific memory. Rocksalt sword. Turn start, if your health is full, gain 1 additional strike and 2 armor. Interesting. Well, if we're taking 3, 6, 9, 12 damage, it's doubtful that we are going to be at full health. But it's certainly something we can now try and pivot towards, I would say. We're going to need armor if Ruby Ring is then going to not lose all of its value by gaining 2 attack, losing 3 damage, then not having full health and not getting the future attacks. So pivoting to big armor is the dream. I would like Cracked Boulder Shield and Petrified Statue in a sec. That would be really good for me. Honestly, there was a fairy around. There's one there. There's one there. Ferrying some of this stuff into stuff that doesn't necessarily give us health might be the play. Do you have anything else? Stone. You have the stone crown. Gain max health equal to your base armor. That's bad for us, because then we won't be on full health anymore if we gain max health but haven't healed it back. Other things to think about right now are healing before this fight and getting at least something in this empty item slot before this fight. Would I rather have more cherries than anything right now? Holy Shield is not going to be a big help. Cooking more isn't really helping me either. I think we just have to tank this upcoming fight. And then hope we can make this stone sword viable in the next fight if we don't die right now. So that's 4 of those. We're probably dead, right? Are we probably dead? No. We get him. We are super injured, but we're not dead. What I really need now... should we prioritize these fairies? Because I don't need to heal max HP for stuff if I'm getting rid of this anyway. Battlestar, steal 4 armor from the enemy. I mean, there are worse things. Battlestar, they gain 5 thorns. We steal 4 armor. We nearly die. Is there something... I want to get rid of Ruby... Do I want to get rid of Ruby Ring? Not really, but... my options are not incredible right now. 9 attack, 0 speed, 0 speed. Turtle loses all of his armor after taking damage. This does 2 damage, so the explosive deals with that. Battlestar, they get 5 thorns. 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, 4 damage, 5 damage. Steal 4. I don't think we kill that guy fast enough for me to feel great about it. This I feel okay about. Yep. That's great. Love that for me. Back towards the Golem. Should check what our enemy is working with. 2 of those. Golden Muscle Aliska. Battle start, decrease a random status effect by 1. Whenever this happens, get health. Turn start, gain 1 poison and 1 thorns. Battle start, decrease 1. Battle start, decrease a random status effect by 1. They don't have any status effects. Apart from maybe thorns? Not sure how that's going for them, to be honest. There was another fairy, maybe right here. I don't think I need to do a fire right now. There's a fairy. Get 4 health off of that. What was I going to do? They're not getting extra strikes, are they? No. Turn start, if your health is full, gain 1 additional strike and 2 armor. So I want to have huge armor for as long as possible. Which means I think I don't want Ruby Ring because it's going to take 3 damage off of me. Countdown 4, stun the enemy for 1 turn. Minus 2 gold on birds. Decrease all countdowns by 1 symphony. I think I'd rather just have more armor. And money. Well, now you're being more tempting. Is there a teleporter around here for me to touch so that I can get back here in a jiffy? Don't need that right now. I'll check this. Another one of those is going to be a yes. What are we going to get rid of? Is it going to be one of these foods or something? Six thorns is half of their health. So I'm going to drop that. Touch this. Then go back to the golem. Countdown 4, stun the enemy for 2 turns. Have one of those shields. No. Doesn't really help me. That doesn't really help me. I guess 1 armor might have been better. We're already not faster. God, 8 damage is so much to, like, deal with. Plus the thorns as well. It's a real dick move that I hadn't even actually planned for here, which means odds are we're not actually winning here, I think. Oh, I wanted that and that for sure. I'm not going to get that much money in that much time, though. Battle start, if your health is not full, restore 4. My health is going to be full. I think I'd rather stun them for 2 turns, slightly faster. That was my target for a fairy, if I could find one. But I don't love what I'm looking at right now. Especially because they have 2 attacks that I hadn't even realized. But the thorns helped. They get armor from that, which is a problem. Oh my god, we won. I can hardly believe it. Right, we need to not die right now. That'll start, give the player 8 acid. 8 acid is a lot. We have 6 thorns. We're also going to steal 4 armor. I think we're fine. Good, we're fine. Oh, Super Mega Golem. Huge find. We can golem these as well. That is some light healing. Was there something over to the east that I was thinking about? It was cracked boulder, petrified stone. But we don't have a stone stake right now, so it's kind of less urgent to me. I would also like to find an edge over here, and I would also like to find whatever is up in the graves up here. I'll start gain armor equal to lost health. Where's that other shop? Okay, well, things to do. Make sure we don't die, for a start. Huge attack. Gain armor equal to your opponent's armor is rude. And a bunch of riptidey looking stuff. This 9 attack is so much. We don't know what's on the other side of that yet. I would like to know. How deadly are you? Battlestar Hedgehog gains 5 thorns. Not deadly at all, I believe. Battlestar, if you have 0 base armor, restore to full health. No, Battlestar, give yourself and the enemy 5 freeze each. It's not great. What do I want to do now? I'm like really twisted between thoughts of all these shops. We have 16 money. There's a Super Mega Golem down here. What would I Super Mega Golem? Great question. I'm going to come over here. That's honestly what I was thinking about, because then we could combine this to that and then reduce countdown by 4 immediately and then stun them for multiple turns immediately. Is that a ludicrous plan? Probably, because then we only get the benefit out of this once. Or we Super Mega Golem the book instead of the Arcane Bell. We just regular Golem the Arcane Bell. After first not dying. We'll take armor. So. Countdown 4, stun the enemy for 2. Countdown 4, stun the enemy for 4. Countdown 2, stun the enemy for 4. Sounds pretty good to me. Then we can probably get rid of the Redwood Cloak in a second and the leather belt. I want to get to that shop. And by that shop, I mean this shop. Do I want both of these? Probably, yeah. We have 17 gold. Do I care about where you might take me? I wish I could check the map on these screens. Take me to a different golem. Because it'll be far away. He says. It wasn't far away. That is not the one I want. Have I seen your stock yet? I have. That's not one I want. Alright, we need to get back east. To the shops. Shop is there. I'm going to go through this, look for an edge. And just hope it's fast enough. On hit, deal 1 damage, gain 2 damage, take 1 thorns. I was hoping for get 1 armor, honestly, but it is what it is. Exposed, gain 10 armor. Battle start, give the enemy stun for each equipped stone item. It's just 2, right? It is just 2. But I think that's worth it to me if our speed's already in the toilet. Then we just have the Riptide to deal with rather than so much of his stun. And those two turns of stun are the countdown to get 4 more turns of stun. There you go. That I'm happy with. What are we changing out? Are we changing out of the golden redwood cloak? Or do I really not need these thorns if they're going to be stunned anyway? There's a bonfire there. I don't need it. Tell you what, we'll stand here, instigate the fight, and then if we win, we can heal immediately at the bonfire because it'll still be nighttime. Alright, we're getting armor, which is all I could hope for. And then we're doing 4 stun. Still getting armor. And of course, we're getting double strikes while we have full health. I'd kind of not internalized that bit there. Their attack is 24. We need this fight to be over before they're up. It might just be. Oh my god. I love it when a plan comes together. Right, we're not even hurt, so we don't need this. What are you doing? On hit, spend 2 speed and gain 1 additional strike on your next turn. That cascades horrendously, which is always a problem. First turn, gain 3 armor on hit. Lose all your health except 1 and stun the enemy for 2 turns. Purity, healing, diamond watermelon, riptide, acid, acid, acid. If you have acid... Okay, so we got some problems. I would like more stone stuff. I don't have anything to give you. Sure, that basically does nothing. Exposed, stun the enemy for 1 turn. I would consider it if we had the cash. I mean, I could haggle. No deal. A stone stake is at the very least another stone armor, and if your health is full, gain 5 armor is certainly something. Have countdowns for the rest of battle does not help. Whenever you gain armor, gain 1 additional armor. That would do a lot for us. Don't have 10 money. But I would get rid of the hard-boiled egg for that if I did. Can I get 10 money in this amount of time? Great question. Part of the other problem I see with all of this is we don't really have a way to gain attack stat. I'm going to ditch this, I think. Or this. Countdown 3, give the enemy 4 Riptide. I mean, I've seen worse things in the world. Oh, do I have the time to get to that gnome? I honestly have no idea. But we're going to start headed east. I don't have 10 gold to do a different edge than the one we currently have anyway. There is nothing for me to golem right now, which is a damn shame. None of that is stone. Fairy. Egg. I do not love that. I do love that. Except I'm not going to have time to do this. On hit, convert 1 armor to 1 speed to 3 armor. On hit, if you have less than 10 gold, gain 1 gold. None of this is helpful to me. I want to find a golem immediately. Is that the one I've been using? This is the one I've been using. And then 7 gold. I would like to get into a fight and a shop. But I'm not going to have time to get into that fight. Expose, stun the enemy for 1 turn. Gain 1 thorns and give the enemy 1 additional strike. No, that's not what I want. Oh, screw you, Steam user interface. Yeah, we're not going to afford that in this amount of time. I'll start give the enemy 6 armor. I mean, they're going to have a bunch of acid anyway. Is there anywhere that I can get to a chest? You don't have anything discounted. That's the house. I don't think I want to give them more acid, do I? Do I lose 1 attack for 6 shield? I mean, I just got 2 attack. So I can give 1 of them up. I don't think we're going to win. Oh, I didn't even realise Sifu Hot Pot was in play. Alright, enjoy your 4 stun, but I don't think it's going to help. Honestly, it's getting closer than I thought it would be. Is this going to happen? Oh my god! Sheesh. Alright, I feel like I just do not deserve wins today, but we're getting them, and I'm taking them. Okay. What are we up against? 70 health. Good grief, dude. Exposed, give the enemy 2 freeze for each water item equipped. That's like 7. Big one of those. Gain 2 purity for each equipped water item. Huge for them. Battle start, exposed and wounded. Decrease the amount of status effect by 2. Whenever you restore health, you reduce the status effect. Double max health. Clear spring duck. Exposed twice. Health, health, health. Alright, well. Let's see where this goes. Not those. You know what there was back in one of the shops, now that I have time again? I've explored more of the map, so I've lost the context of where my shops were. Whenever you gain armor, gain 1 additional armor. I probably want that, now that I have 11 money. That's just better than that. Somewhere, yeah, there is one of those things. There's a forge there as well. Okay. We can't afford the forge, but I will still check it. If there's on hit gain 1 armor, I will make it a big priority. There's not. Okay. Nothing for the golem right now. So I wanted to go to... Oh, where was it? Was it there? Nope. It was there. Well, I'm going to peep this anyway. Nothing. How can I get stronger, please? I do not have a potion, so that is not helpful to me. I can get through my bells faster. I don't think so. Our negative speed is very negative, but there's not really much I can do about that right now either. Uh, 13 money. On hit, lose 1 speed. If your speed is 0 or less, absolutely not. Deal 4 damage to the enemy. If they don't have armor, triple the damage. I don't think this helps me at all. None of that helps. There's this. Battle start, stun the enemy for 1 turn. That is better than the second one. Battle start, stun the enemy for 1 turn. Well, we're not doing 1 more damage now, but we're still attacking twice on 5, so there's that. Alright, I definitely don't expect to win this one. Like, I know I've gotten really lucky twice in the last 2 times I've said this, but I really don't think we're winning. And they are juicing through that stun really quickly, which is upsetting. There's the freeze. They're hitting for 8. There's 4 more stun. Their attack is just skyrocketing now. They get rid of all of that stun. Yeah, we just can't compete with 13 attack. Especially not when we're frozen for a million turns. And they're still healing through a million purity as well. Like, I can see when I'm cooked. And that's okay. But we had a great run of it. We got the win, and so very happy we discovered that other new weapon. We made it work, which is always a fun time. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.